Hello everyone, this is Shyamsundar Koli. Welcome to our YouTube channel Defense Career Academy. Today we are discussing the topic French Revolutions. It is for grade 9th CBSE. Today you will understood from the lesson, you will able to tell about the meaning of revolution, and the second you can able to tell about the social structure of the society at the place of France. Okay, so now first very important thing is that without any reason nothing will happen in the world. Without any reason nothing will happen in the world. Same happen at the place of France. Do you know well where is the France? It is the one of the country in the Europe. Okay, do you know well it is one of the European continent. We can see there one of the country that France. Okay, so in that France, do you know well in the many of the country where we facing the same problem during the before 19th century. What kind of the problems were we faced in the most of the country in the world? So discriminations, monarchy type of the government where be ruled over there. Okay, so now most of the peoples were be unhappy, too much unhappy about the monarchy type of the systems. What is the monarchy type of systems? Already we discussed, okay, in the political science about the types of the government. In between the types of government, monarchy type of the government is the too much like a ruling system. One ruler where we control whole the country under his power. Okay, so that kind of the monarchy systems is rigid ruling all over the most of the country in the world, and especially in the France. Okay, so here we first understand the meaning of revolution means what. See, listen here, as a historical process, it refers to a movement. It refers to a movement. Okay, do you know well in our India also happening the different kinds of the movement under the Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, so same here, it refers to a movement often violent to overthrow an old regions and effects. Here commonly we can say that such a movement which sudden changes can see. Sudden changes we can see. What kind of the changes? Sudden changes. Here we can see complete change in the fundamental institutions of society. Fundamental institutions of society. What are the fundamental institutions of society? Do you know well? If any country is running, so definitely in that country such rules, regulations are there. Okay, rules, regulations are there. Definitely that rules, regulations, if it is beneficial, if it is good, definitely all the people can living very freely and happily without any discriminations, without any fight or without any war. Okay, now so same here, what happened if the country's rules, regulations is not okay, not give a proper weightage, not give a proper equality to the people, definitely people can fight with the government or start to fight with each other. One example I will tell you, in India. In India, there are types of religion, types of cultures are there, types of languages are there, types of peoples are there, types of food, types of clothes, everything is totally different than one another. But then also we are living together. If we understood any country's history, definitely we have to understand any first our country's history. You can easily compare with other country. In history, most of the events happen the same, but the weightage or the place or the name of the person or the name of the event, it's a little bit change. Same here also events happen. The French Revolutions, here also different movements happen. Most of the countries where we learn from the French Revolutions, because this is the world's first such kind of the revolution, which need to learn all over world. What is the meaning of revolutions? Why the revolutions where we happen? Why people want such a certain kind of changes? Why this changes people want? Why this kind of the changes people want? When we start to changes, see nowadays we totally based on the that online or the internet. How change we need to accept Why it is need? Because now we are facing the problem to conduct the class on the regular basis in the school. Definitely we are taking the support of technology. This is the way to solve the problems. Definitely same here. When the ruler at the place of France, the name of the ruler is Louis XVI. Louis XVI. That in detail we will see in the next part about the different, so many things are there to discuss from the topic. I think you got an idea about the revolution. Okay, now why this revolution happened? Reasons are different. Who the people, what kind of the people in the society who support to change the society, or what kind of the peoples want such kind of the changes? That also it is a very important part to understand. In history, to understand, we have to ask question, always WH question. Why, when, how, where? Then only it become easy to understand the concept or reason behind it. Why it happened, where it happened, how it happened. Okay, now why French Revolution happened? That is also very important question. Where it happened? That is also very important. Why, where, and when it happened? Okay, that French Revolution happened, do you know well, in 1789. 1789, 14th of April. So this is the date, or this is the year, is very important. Now we will see what happened before 1789. What was the people's social structure, how the people, their lifestyle. That is also very important concept, which I told you. You understood the first one, the meaning of revolution. Now second point, which are going towards the understand, social structure. What kind of the social structure were there at the place of France? First we will see our Indian social structure. Do you know well? And the ancient time, 4 types of the social structure were there all over India: Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudras. 4 types of the systems, or 4 types of the categories, sections were over there in the society. But later on, when the other foreign invaders came, they stayed here again and again. People were discriminated. Now before independence, people were divided into the upper and lower caste. Now in our society, the different types of peoples are there. We categorize in our constitutions, where we categorize in the different part, like SC, ST, SBC, NT, OBC. These are the backward categories, and open it is upper categories, where we give the proper weightage to them. Are you getting? So same here, such kind of the discrimination or the division were there in the France society. What type of the social structure were there at the place of France society? See here, first clergy, second nobility, and then third is the common people. Now what kind of the 3 divisions are there? Do you know well? Listen, in our country, those people who are praying, or the, for example, that pandits or the Brahmin people who offering the pujas towards the god, and definitely we are believing on them. Okay, in India, Brahmin peoples. Same happened at the place of France. Most of the France, or the most of the European countries, belongs to Christian community, Christian religion. So see here, clergy people. Clergy means what? A people who can work in the church. People who can work in the church, we called as the clergy. These are the people who can work into the church. These are the clergy. And the second, it is the nobility. Nobility means what? The people who can govern the country, like rulers and other officers. These are the rulers. Okay, it's the second type, second section in the society. What? Nobility. And then third one, it is the common people. In the common people, do you know well that lawyers are there, teachers, doctors, farmers, laborers, all the categorized peoples, traders, merchants, all types of people which are common. which they have their own occupations, they people belongs to a common people. This is the third state, we called as the first state. Okay, first state, then second state, and then third state. These are the three states. In this way, three states that society will be divided. Now, in the next period, we will discuss about the reason why the French Revolution happened. Why the French Revolution happened, that reason we will discuss. Okay, you have to watch again and watch continually, and definitely you will understood this all the content from today's part. We will say the next part, reason of the French Revolution. Thank you.